Hello. Okay, it's been snowing and nobody can get out of their house for like a week or whatever. Okay, it's just got shut down where I live. And I want something cuz like I want something like to eat that like is something that's nostalgic, that makes you think about when you were a kid and everything, but I want to dress it up because I like to dress everything up as much as I can. So I'm headed to the store right now. It's my local Publix, and I am going to get some Genoa salami and some smoked Gouda and some basil and some tomatoes, and I'm going to make a grilled cheese. So I'm going to make a smoked Gouda, Genoa salami, grilled cheese. I'm going to check out what kind of bread they have. Hopefully they have like some sourdough bread, or they have some of that mountain bread that's sliced really nicely and really good. So I'm going to go to the store, get those items, and we're going to have us a smoked Gouda, grilled cheese, basil, tomato, yummy grilled cheese sandwich. Be right back. Okay, everybody, I'm home now, and we're gonna make our quick grilled cheese sandwich. I'm not doing any frills today. I'm not making any fancy potato chips, nothing. I'm just making my grilled cheese sandwich and maybe a glass of wine, maybe not. I don't know. Okay, so give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna show you. Okay, here are our ingredients, everybody. We have a little bit of garlic salt, and this is Lowry's garlic salt, actually. We have our fresh basil leaves. We have a Roma tomato, which I've sliced up. I'm only going to use probably 3 or 4 of those. This is our Genoa salami made by Boar's Head. And this is also some smoked Gouda made by Boar's Head. And this is white mountain bread. It's kind of like sourdough bread or whatever, but we're going to use that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and layer these items. You put as many of these items on your sandwich as you would like. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and build mine first by putting on my basil and my cheese, and just however you want to do it. But you want to have your cheese as close to the bottom of the bread so that it can melt as possible. So I'm gonna go ahead and layer this, and I'll be right back. Okay, so that's how that looks. This is our salami on top of our bread. I have my smoked Gouda underneath here with my basil leaves. Basil kind of you can make mint. You can make like mint. You can make basil tea and stuff. It's really like mild and sweet and nice. And we have our tomato. And I'm just going to put just a tiny sprinkle of garlic salt over that. I don't really need it that much because, you have all that salt already in the salami. So I'm going to get this butter going in the pan, and we're going to be right back. Okay, there's our pan, and we're going to go ahead and go in with a little bit of our butter and let that melt. And we're going to move that around. Once again, do not recommend you sticking your hands in the pan like I do. A little desensitized to heat now from working in kitchens with pans and so on and so forth. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and move that around. Ooh, almost caught me there. See, look. Alright, and I'm going to put these in and be right back. Okay, so those are in bread side down, or the part that doesn't have anything on it. And we're just going to let those cook. Control your heat. If you got to turn it down, let it cook low and slow. You can also add a little olive oil in there. Like right in the center right there, so it'll run into both sections of the bread. But just let this go low and slow. You don't want to burn it. Alright, be right back. Okay, so I took the meat side and put it on top of the cheese side. And what we're going to do is you're going to put a little bit of garlic salt on the outside of that bread. And you want to do it this way because you don't want all that stuff to fall off of your cheese. So now I'm going to flip this over on the other side and season it, and we're done. I re-seasoned this, flipped it on the other side. Put a little more garlic salt on there, smush it down just a little bit. You can see those little cheese coming out of those little, there's a correct term for it, and I can't even think about what it's called right now. Tunneling, which you shouldn't really have in your bread, but hey, it happens. So let me get this off. There is our Genoa salami, basil, tomato, smoked Gouda, grilled cheese. I did incidentally put a little bit of sherry vinegar on our sandwich while it was cooking, just on the tomatoes, just very, very, very little. So I'm going to plate this up, and we're going to eat this. Okay, everyone, now we're ready to try our sandwich. As you can see, if you want to look here, come see so we can look at the layers. You got your Genoa salami here, your tomato, your basil, and you also have your delicious, yummy smoked Gouda cheese running there. And our bread is seasoned and looking absolutely beautiful. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a bite. I also did put a little prepared Dijon mustard just in case you want a little bit of that, so I'll just get a little mustard and try. Absolutely delicious. And that mustard, excuse the phone, y'all. Gives it that little extra zip. So, I'm going to go ahead, take another bite of my sandwich. I'm not going to answer that phone. And I'll see you guys next time.
It's raining, it's pouring, won't never snoring. The rain as it falls covers us all. It's another